We all know that the cost of living is rising. What we don't know is whether that's temporary or if it's the new norm. BlackRock chief Larry Fink tells CNBC he thinks rising prices are here to stay because our national leadership is pushing major changes.
Post-World War II, economic policy was based on consumerism. We always believed that the cheapest products for Americans was the best way that more Americans can have more things. And now we are saying jobs are more important than consumerism. That is going to probably lead to a systematically more inflation. I'm hearing from every CEO that they have huge price increases and they're passing them on across the board here in the United States and in Europe.
It sounds like he's saying retirees should just get used to the idea of things costing more from now on. But how do we deal with that when we're no longer working, Brian?
Yeah, just get used to it. I love that.
Yeah.
Somebody
deal with it.
Yeah, just deal
Rub
with
some
it.
dirt in it. You'll be all right.
Yeah, that worries me a little bit. Well, it should be concerning because it's something that we really can't control in the sense of, when things go up. But it's reality is inflation is here. It's not coming.
It's been here.
Yeah, it's here.
Go try to buy lumber.
Right. They're saying it's 5%. Well, okay. What is that for? Because that's not just for building a house or building, something. Things have just gone through the roof. So you got to include that in your game plan. A lot of people want to retire early because the stock market's gone up and they see their account balances. Like that's going to continue continuously every single year.
Mm-hmm.
And the reality is that's not what happens. You go back and look at the history of the stock market. There's years where it's minus 10, minus 20, minus 30, minus 40. And so what happens when you have inflation and the stock market goes down and you're taking income from it? When we do a stress test like that, people's retirements go from like a 90% success to a 10% success.
Wow.
Because inflation is the largest hidden tax. It's not a tax on your tax return, right?
It's not going away. Minimum wage has gone up. It's here.
So the point is maybe leaving early before, because a lot of people, what they do is they call us after the fact. Yeah, I retired yesterday. Oh, well, good for you. And I just heard you on the radio. I want to come in and get a second opinion on what? Oh, just investments and everything. Oh, okay, good. So they come in and we go through everything and we're going, I don't know who you got advice from, but I don't see how you're retiring early. I don't see it. Like, maybe if everything's great and you get 12% returns every single year consistently and there's no inflation and taxes stay the same, then yeah, you're going to be in great shape. You don't ever need to go back to work. But that's
pie in the sky, man.
It's dream world.
Yeah.
It's like, let's go to Disneyland too, right? While we're at it. You need to have a solid game plan because what a lot of people don't understand is the money that they've saved, 70-80% of the money that's coming in is pre-tax. So they raise rates. We can go and put, well, what if taxes go by 20 or 30%? Ooh, ouch.
Mm-hmm.
Failure. So it depends where you've saved it, right? But the point is if taxes go up and you have it all saved in a tax bomb, something that's never been taxed, and you don't really have a solid plan for shifting it over to tax-free, right? So that's the biggest issue.
It's kind of a fine line between success and oh crap, isn't it?
Right. The thing is, people are like, oh, I don't have that much money to, that you're talking about. Yeah, you may not, but their lifestyle, your lifestyle might be less. So it depends. There's so many factors.
Oh, yeah.
Some people are like, I only spend $3,000 a month. I'm like, I don't know how you do that. I guess you never go outside of your house.
Yeah.
Because that's not a lot in today's world. But we have clients that are very simple and they're like, we go see the kids, they're local and maybe we'll go to the beach with them. We all share a house. So that doesn't cost that much. And we're simple minded, we have used cars but then there's folks that like to travel and they love giving away money and they go visit the kids in California and Oregon and Texas and they're traveling a lot and it costs a lot to travel. You haven't noticed.
Oh yeah.
We can put travel expense.
Gas was $3 a gallon, by the way. Hint, hint.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we can put travel if you're flying, a few times a year. And going to nice exotic places, $15,000, $25,000 a year for some people, and it changes everything because if you take 20 out, right, you got to take 35 to pay for the bill, if you're in a high tax bracket, assuming, right? So, but anyways, all of that really matters to when you need to stop working and make the plan before you stop working.
Get prepared for inflation now. Don't wait till it's too late. Need a second opinion? Call Integrity Financial Planning, 866 to plan for 866 TO plan and the number 4.